Hello guys, this is Jan Axara here and welcome to Austria. So as I said, today we are in Austria starting 9th round of F1 Challenge 1999-2002 career mode. And we just jumped over the half of the season. We did 8 races still left, and currently in the driver standings we are looking good, pretty good for Sauber, I think. We are now in 4th place, so Mika Häkkinen is over 10 points in front of us. He's 3rd, and I believe Michael Schumacher is leading the championship. But now moving on to the actual race and to the actual footage that is on the screen right now. We are in our fastest lap. We are on intermediate tires, as you can see. The other ARK is running the soft tires, so I believe after this lap we will return to the pits and fit the soft compound tires, as we got wide here on the penultimate corner there. And obviously the soft compound tires is much faster than intermediate ones, as you probably know, but now setting the lap of 1:18.9. That's pretty good for winters, I would say. And now we fit the softer tires and hoping to improve our lap, because I don't want to go with this lap with that lap which I set previously, because we quite extended the track on the penultimate corner exit, and that's not fair to post that qualifying lap. So we definitely need to improve on our lap, and yeah, I don't want to mess up with the unfair laps, because that's not the way we should play this game. And honestly, I should say that this track, the Austrian track, is one of the most popular places where you can track extend or even corner cut, as we now hit the wall on the last corner and it ruined our lap. Basically we have to start it all over again. But now moving to the topic of corner cutting. So as I said, this is the track where, maybe this is the home of the corner cutting and track extending, as it is very easy to cut a corner or extend, especially on this first corner. We quite a bit extend that, not too much, but yeah, I'll try to fight against that and try to improve my driving and not to cut and extend track like here. So we slow down here and start the lap all over again. And I have to say that a lot of people are struggling in this track and when corner cutting and track extending, including me. But I'm trying to be as fair as possible and not post that qualifying laps when we just extend the track. Just like here, we extended the track 3 times in a row on the same corner, I believe, and yeah. So trying to fight against that, and basically that's what I wanted to say. So now moving on to the qualifying session. Now we cut the corner, the first corner, and I literally gave up here. And in that moment I was thinking, there's no way I can post a qualifying lap without cutting corner there in the first corner and or track extending also. But then I thought that I already set my fastest lap, which is 1:18.9, I believe it was, and it also was when I extended the track, so it's not fair to post that qualifying lap, as we hit now the car in front of us and we lost our front wing, so we have to retire to the pits to return to the pits. We haven't retired from the session, but now we have 2 laps left, because in this game you can only post the 12 qualifying, or not post, but you only have 12 laps in qualifying session, and that's it, then you're out of qualifying session. So the first of the 2 laps is for our in lap, and now the other lap is our final lap. Basically we need to post our qualifying lap and try to not extend the track or cut a corner, to be as fair as possible and improve on our lap. So this is the lap, guys, and yeah, basically that's it. We'll try to see how it goes. Now pretty nicely after this first sector, and looking really good, 6 tenths up on Mika Häkkinen's time, which is 1:17.8 right now, and pretty nicely into these corners as well. And at this time in 1999, this track was called A1 Ring, as you probably know if you are into F1. Nowadays it's called Red Bull Ring, and basically the Red Bull bought this track. It is in Austria, as you probably know as well. So now we're finishing our fastest lap. We are 2 seconds up on Mika Häkkinen's time, so what the time gonna be? We will try not to extend and cut a corner here. We do, and the track, the time, it's 1:16, I believe it was, and that's our session over.
The Sauber driver starts his race from first. Michael Schumacher, second. Häkkinen just failed to match the pace of his championship rival, the Sauber driver.
So we qualified in first place. We took, I don't even know what the pole position, what the number of the pole positions are in our championship, but as you already heard, the Mika Häkkinen is our championship rival from now, and trying to beat his, and we will try to beat him in the championship. But now we hit some of the McLaren there, and we spun out of track, as it is the replay cam which will not show the actual thing that happened there. But anyway, we lost a bunch of positions. We're down to P9, now P8, as we overtake Trulli there. Now getting around Frentzen and Urbanstep as well, maybe here, and Zonta, nope. We still can't get the move stick here, but we settle now for now in the 7th place, and we'll try to overtake Urbanstep in the slipstream here, and Zonta as well, as we're coming through this slow corner where you need to brake really carefully and not to go off track there. Now we are up into the 5th place. Giancarlo Fisichella now is in front of us. We quite corner cut there, but we haven't taken a big advantage to us, so we continue on, and now 2 seconds in front is Fisichella. Now Zonta is about 1 second behind us, so we're looking pretty good now, coming into these last corners in Austrian Grand Prix. And as I said, we will try to get real nice result here in Austria, as well as we got that win in the last round in Britain in Silverstone, and it really encouraged us to reach the higher positions in this championship. So now we are gaining a lot of time to Fisichella there, who is now 7/10 in front of us, and on this slow corner we actually gained even more time on him. So now in the slipstream of Fisichella, and it is pretty easable for us. Yeah, we're up to the 4th place, so now Ralf Schumacher is in 3rd. It is the podium position, so we'll try to overtake him as well. Now as we're coming through this pit straight, and we are in the slipstream of Ralf, and we are making the moves stick. So pretty good race for us so far, even though we spun out of track there. Now a replay of the move. Even we spun out of track in the first lap of the race and lost a bunch of positions, so now we'll try to gain the time on Michael Schumacher, who is now 2.5 seconds in front of us, and we are on lap 3, by the way. So yeah, we are quite in the middle now of Michael and Ralf, of 2 brothers, and trying to gain our time, to gain our lost time in the first lap, as I said before. And I believe we had quite a good pace here around the A1 ring, as it was called back then, and it shouldn't be too hard for us to catch up to those guys in front, to the Michael and the, I believe Mika Häkkinen is there in front. Not really sure now, but coming across the line, and we are starting lap 4, so now 4 laps to go indeed, and we have those laps to pass cars in front of us. So now we are gaining a lot of Michael Schumacher, yes, and Now he is only 1 second in front of us, so now coming out to this hairpin, and we should gain a lot of time through here because it is slow corner, and slow corners here are not very good in this game. So now he is less than 1 second in front of us, and I believe we can make the move stick when we can get just on the back of him, just like we do right now. He is now 5 tenths behind us. No, sorry, he's in front of us, and yeah, we'll try to do that as fast as we can so we can take maybe a win here, because we really got the pace here, and it would be nice to keep the momentum going from that last win in Great Britain. So now we're going to come to these last 2 corners in this track in A1 ring, and now coming to the last corner. It's very easy to track extend here, and just like Michael do, but now on the pit stop straight, and we are seeing the action right now. We are trying to get the inside line of Michael Schumacher, but he tries to close the door and he track extend a bit. But now on the next corner we will try to out drag him on this straight and into the hairpin. We make the move stick, and now Mika Häkkinen is in front of us. So we are actually in the slipstream of Mika Häkkinen, and we will try to make a move down here into this corner, and we make the move stick. Actually, I left room for Mika Häkkinen, but he didn't use it, and he stays in second, and we took the race lead. So that's quite good for us, and yeah, basically nothing more happened here until the last lap. So after a moment I will leave you with time lapse, and we'll see how it goes in the end of the race. So now here we are on the last lap of the race, and we are going to win this race, I believe, because we built the gap to Mika Häkkinen over 2 seconds, 2.5 seconds, and it should be pretty easy for us if we don't make a mistake here in these last 2 corners, which are going to be now. So pretty easily into this one, and now the last corner, trying not to extend the track, not to cut a corner or anything else, and we won the Austrian Grand Prix. So yeah, what a race. 2 wins in a row, 1 in Great Britain, 2nd one here in Austria in A1 ring, and I believe my engineer should be very happy with me, and I'm happy with myself as well, as we are rapidly melting that gap to Mika Häkkinen in the Drivers' Championship, I believe, and after a moment we will see these results right about now, maybe. So anyway, please leave a like if you did like the video, and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and share to your friends this video if you like it and if you found it interesting. So now driver standings, we are in 4th place, now 32 points, Mika Häkkinen 45, so pretty much gaining on him. But now until the next time, that's been Janak Sara, see you later guys.